When we need someone to come in and geek out about games, we usually just head down the hall to X-Play. And today, we managed to snag Mr. Adam Sessler to talk about Battlefield 1943 for the 360 and the PS3.
I like how you had to snag me. Like I was just kind of floating about like a butterfly. You're coming in there with the net.
You're hard to rein in. We have to throw the trap out and snare you in.
Exactly.
Battlefield 1943, this is on Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network.
And you get
not
it on PC
on
as well.
store shelves. Oh,
No,
it is on the PC as well? Okay, cool. So PC gamers can get it on as well. But this is, I mean, downloadable content.
Yeah.
I mean, we know it's arrived, but this is really when a company like EA is getting behind it, and you got a franchise like this.
Everything else you bought on a disc.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this is not as comprehensive as say 1942,
sure.
Vietnam.
Well, how does this? Let's talk about how this compares then.
More or less, it's 3 maps. They're fun maps, and it's kind of a simplified game because you only have 3 classes right now. You don't have the meta class. The health is regenerative. Thank you. I like that.
No, it's kind of cool. Like, I enjoyed playing a medic, so I was really bummed at first to see that was gone. But I don't mind playing like a rifleman now because I do regenerate. So it's not like I get in one fight and then I'm screwed for the rest of that particular life.
See, I happen to. I don't like the help in my fantasy life. I'm doing enough of it in my real life. Exactly.
That's valid. 12 versus 12 multiplayer. And now it's not using because when I heard 1943 and they were bringing back Wake Island, I tried that in the trial. I'm like, okay, so this is going to be just like 1942. It's the Frostbite engine.
It's exactly. So what you get, which is great, you get all the kind of manic fun of 1942, but you get all the pretty and production value of Battlefield Bad Company.
Right.
And the two things work really, really well together.
Right.
I'd say I'm very nostalgic playing. I remember playing 1942 for the first time at EA before it came out with a bunch of other journalists. And it's like, oh my gosh, you could just take a plane and dive bomb it into people. It's just wow. And now it doesn't look like it did back then, which looked like it was made out of cardboard.
Sure. And when you're crouched inside of a building capturing a flag, a tank can blow away the building that you're crouched in, which I was not used to.
Yes. That could be a rude way to like, hold on, no, walls can stop bombs. Right?
Yeah, not anymore.
Apparently they can't.
All the vehicles are back, though? We still have some vehicle fun?
Yeah, the vehicles are there. You can actually do air raids from a bomber and bomb them down to a new one. But, it's really... There's a video we caught this morning on YouTube of a guy who's actually using one of the Jeeps, loading with TNT, driving in it, jumping out, and it's a great video of that.
We used to do that all the time. We put our buddies prone on the wings of planes and then fly them in, which is always good fun.
So it's really about the madness, not about... I mean, it's fun when you strategize, but it's more fun when you're just being stupid.
And we also need to talk about, of course, again, we mentioned at the top the distribution method here.
Yes.
This thing is $15. That's 1,200 Microsoft Fun points, if you will.
Fun?
I don't want Microsoft. Just call it $1. Like, stop it with this. It's so arbitrary.
But it's global. Yeah. Remember, in the future, we'll just have credits.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's wait until our overlords make us use credits, and meantime, I pay for things in dollars.
Okay.
But that's fine. Is this the format that, I love the ability to press a button, have the trial game, hit another button, unlock the full game. I don't want to throw on pants at any point in my gaming experience, let alone to buy the game or play it. So are you with me on this one? Maybe not on the pants thing, but...
for multiplayer games, I think this is the future.
Yeah.
I think, you can just put out a handful of maps. People can have a lot of fun. It's an easier distribution method. I do think this could predict something further down the line. I've always wondered when we're going to start seeing a subscription model for online multiplayer games that aren't like MMOs.
Sure.
It really is. It's like a Quake 8.
Yeah, give me a $5 a month buy-in for this game, but provide me with new maps or new classes or new whatever, and then I'm actually on board for that.
EA dipping its toe in this pool, I think, is... I expect other people to follow it.
Right, that's fine. Soon they'll dive right in, and the muzzle of your gun will have Doritos badges all over it. But that's fine. Like, just give them a week.
Look, it's Skittles.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, taste the rainbow.
I thought they were only a legend. That's a really obscure reference.
That's all right. Before you go, I do have to ask about Dallas, because you were there this weekend. Why?
Because I love 105-degree weather when it's humid. No. We have a very, very special announcement on X-Play tomorrow.
Sweet, what is it?
I can say that if you have visions of making games and you want to be given credit for that in some match, just in a nice way, then you better watch the show. You'll find out. I'm trying to respect my embargo and...
I love it. That was the craziest tap dance ever. You're like, what can I say? All right, so tune into X-Play tomorrow. You're going to tell us why you were in Dallas, and you've told me during the commercial break that it's big.
Yes, it's big. It's
All right,
big.
I will trust you on that one, Mr. Sessler. You do not. You're not hyperbole.
Trust me. Yeah, that's one of the things I can say is big that I'm not lying about. So,
Awesome.
there we go.
Adam Sessler, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's go over to Miss Allison Hayes-Smith.